The Mellow Brick Road is a park bench magically transformed into a podcast, and its hosts are not experts, so their advice should never be followed. Also, this is not a show for kids. This is a park bench podcast, not a jungle gym. Hello, brother. To the podcast.
Hello, other brother. We
Other
both say
brother.
hello. We just get stuck in a loop of saying hello, brother, to each
Hello,
other.
brother. Hello, brother.
Hello, brother.
Hello, brother. Hello, brother.
And we just get mad.
Hello, brother. Hello, brother. It was like a murder scene happening on both ends that we're trying to hide from the other one. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, hi, everybody. Welcome to path 183 of the Mellow Brick Road. Sort of advice, park bench magically transformed into a podcast, I should say. We have a pretty good episode for you stacked up today. What do you think, TDub? What do you think about
I'm ready.
that?
I haven't been here for a while. It's my first time in the new year.
I haven't seen you since last year.
I know.
You dumb bitch. I haven't had that.
know.
I haven't done that stupid joke since last year. When I did it probably to someone last year. Or the year before.
Yeah.
I got lost in the phrasing of that.
I'm a dad, so I did get to use that because we hadn't given our child a bath since the last year. So I was like, wow, this kid hadn't taken a bath since last year.
Nice. I bet your son like high-fived you, huh?
Yeah, yeah, but it was like in the face. You know, like those high fives where they hit you in the face instead of your hand. It was one of
Yes.
those high fives. So I was like,
Oh, I
oh,
gotcha.
cool. He liked that.
Hell yeah, dude. Let's get into it. First, I want to start off on a sour note, just because so we can get past it, so I can not feel sad about it anymore, and we can get to the funnies.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I might have another thing too that's also a little bit upsetting.
You got two sads?
I might have two sads.
Two saddies?
I might. Let's start with the first one. That hits a little bit harder, I think, than the other one. At least to me personally. Mark Jones has passed away. R.I.P. Writer director of The Leprechaun.
Wow. Yeah.
The smash
A
hit.
show we've talked about or a series of movies we've talked about several times.
Yes, the smash hit that like branched off into an amazing franchise of films.
Yeah.
Criterion Collection, for sure, has to be in there. The first one, at least, basically boosted Jennifer Aniston's career. Who? Jennifer Aniston, the woman from Leprechaun? Yeah, her.
Yeah.
Ever
That would be
heard of her?
That'd be a great way to start an interview with her. He'd be like, so, most people know you from your work on Leprechaun. She'd be like, I actually
can't-
appreciate that.
I can't remember if she likes being associated to it or not. I can't honestly say whether or not she does. I think she does. I think now that it's like popular,
Yeah, you'd have to take a little bit of pride in that. And like it's
I
where
don't
your
think so.
career.
I
mean,
don't
you
know.
don't
They're
have
B
to.
movies. You don't have to. Have you seen some of those movies? Leprechaun was dangerously close, dude. And here's the thing. This is what I just realized is here's why that movie hits so hard compared to other B movie, C movie, D like these other like movies that try to do this like horror comedy sort of mix. Give me 1 second. So, I think the reason that The Leprechaun is so good is because of one thing and one thing only. Warwick Davis. The actor who plays the Leprechaun in the movie.
Uh-huh.
Because he's charismatic, he's funny, he's devilish.
It's pretty believable.
Yeah.
Like-
And you know what? Just because Mason and I did the evil laugh thing and then we did a leprechaun shout out in the episode, while we were learning how to do evil laughs because I did one because they taught you how to do different pitches, high pitch laugh or a low pitch laugh, and I did the I did that laugh from the Leprechaun, and so just shout out Warwick Davis, he's the best, and I think and that's the same thing of why the Peter Pan horror movie in the Twisted Childhood universe films, why that's the best one, because the villain Peter Pan is like the actor is so good. Like you need that kind of like you're gonna have this kind of movie where it's like kind of a B level or like B horror, dark comedy, that kind of thing where it's like you don't have a huge budget.
Right.
You have to have like, everyone has to be there to like go all out. You have to have talent that's like ready to play.
You need some commitment.
And they are, and they're all ready to play. It's pretty awesome. Big
Yeah.
fan of Leprechaun. Everyone should give it a big rewatch tonight. I know I will.
Yeah.
Man, it sucks that guy's gone.
What's really sad is he was a couple hours from his 73rd birthday.
Oh, don't tell me that.
Yeah, that's just kind of a sad
Everyone was probably planning his party.
detail to that. Man, 72, that's terrible.
He worked on the new one too, the Leprechaun, the 2025 one they did, Leprechaun Revenge. He worked on that.
There was a 2025 one? I don't even remember
I think he's
that.
worked on. I mean, he's probably worked on most, if not all, of the Leprechaun movies. I mean, the first one's his, so like at least like as a producer or a consultant in some way, he's probably got credits for all that stuff. I know he made the Nightman movie too, which I haven't seen in a really long time, but
It's
I know
a
that.
prequel.
What is?
Or it was called Leprechaun the Beginning,
Oh yeah.
2025.
I remember talking about this when the trailer dropped, or maybe the poster, because it had like his hand like dripping gold. It was so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good. It's
One of the
really
pictures has him like with a skull. He's holding a skull and it's full of gold coins.
yeah,
But it's much greener. Like he's greener and he's more red-eyed and
yeah. Well, he's had two movies in the hood, and he smokes a lot of weed in those movies. A lot of weed. He's pretty much smokes weed, I think, a lot. Anyway,
wow.
but
So the guy that let me see if he wrote it or directed. Alessandro Di Giuseppe. I'm sorry. He
sure.
wrote the newest one or this one, and his credits are Faith in the Family, The Spirit of Christmas, Leprechaun the Beginning, and Bikini Nuns.
Awesome.
And they all came out this year or 2025
Holy
last year.
shit, that's crazy.
What a
Wow.
crazy thing.
What a crazy lineup to go. I mean, they're all different, so I guess what was it called? Bikini Nuns?
Bikini Nuns, a fearless trio of nuns is out for revenge after being wronged by ruthless men.
Why do I feel like I've seen the poster? I've seen the poster for this on Tubi. This is on
I mean,
Tubi.
it is
I've seen the
so
poster. It's
exactly
one of
what
those.
you think
It's
it
one of those
is.
movies on Tubi where like I have to see the poster. I'll have to see it like 100 times before I'm finally like, okay, I'll check it out because it's so blatantly like bikini nuns. Like what's like, gee, what visually am I gonna see here? I bet it's a fucking rompous good time though. Like I said, if everyone comes to play, like I bet it's like sometimes they exploit like these movies are sometimes they get in hot water for like exploiting women or cultures. But like the women, like sometimes they get these actresses and like they're amazing. Like they come and like they're funny and they kick ass
Yeah.
and they just nail it. And you're like, damn, this is so cool. It's just it's so fun. I really hope this movie's good, but looking at the reviews right now, I don't know. This is the thing, a sea of 1-star reviews. It's got a 1.7.
Yeah, I
on
saw
IMDb.
1.7.
A stream of them, but then you get a 7 out of there, out of the blue. Very engaging, good storyline. Okay, boom. And then here a 10. Satirical. If it's satirical, then it's like gonna be funny. I don't know. We'll see. It's one of those movies I'll have to like. I'll like the Greasy Strangler. You know.
Oh,
If
gosh.
I'll have to see the poster like 50 times, and then I'll finally click it and be like, okay, what is this about? And then the little thing pops up, and I'm like, and I gotta read the description probably like 20 times before I finally like in not like in one night, but like read it and be like, not really feeling that, and then I'll move past it, and then maybe the next time I'm on Tubi, maybe if I happen to scroll through it as I'm digging through the trash bin, dude, there are some golden nuggets. I gotta go back to Greasy Strangler. I still haven't finished that.
I
Since
don't
since you
know.
were since you were home, because you stopped me from watching it. You
All I know
interrupted my
is
watch, and so did
you
the yeah.
you talked for 45 minutes about the first 25 minutes
It was
of
amazing,
a, I don't know if we would give it a B grade,
guys.
like a C, D
No, it's
maybe.
pretty good.
It's pretty weird.
Once
I
you
mean,
get
of what I
full, here's what
saw.
I'll say. Once you get like to full nude, and it's not really like a whole like, and like no one really like, it's not like a thing. It's like you're in a B movie now. Like it's artsy. Like the lighting is good. The lighting is fine. There are certain elements that separate that you can tell it's like this has a budget. This has a budget. Like a crew of people worked on this movie.
Yeah, there are people here.
So like yeah, so like it has something here. It's just like the story itself is absolutely ridiculous. The talent chosen is like it's like they chose people that look like they chose like creative looking people.
Unique.
They chose real life characters. Yeah, like unique characters in real life. And they were just like, I want you, don't change how you are or how you look. Just come in, here's the lines. Deliver them however you want. Like it's literally like people off the street. And I love it, but man, can it sometimes be like really you're just like, holy cow, we are just gonna we're shoveling through this, man. We're forcing our way through this like tiny tunnel of oh man, it's nuts. I love it. I need to go back to it. Like I said, I should have shown you the car wash scene when he washes all the grease off of himself.
You
Holy
told me in
cow!
detail. I think I got it.
Did I tell you about the money? How the money is just like pieces of paper that he like
Yeah.
drew like with crayon or
Yeah, but
something.
like you said, nobody like questioned
But
it.
nobody questions it. Yeah,
So it's
exactly.
like, was it a crew, like a set, like, hey, this is our fake money?
There's a world built here. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
Yeah.
what's so fun about these movies. Like you find these you have to find these angles in the movie because the movie's giving you nothing almost.
Yeah.
Almost. So but you see that thing and you're like it's not the first time the first time you see the money, he hands it to a blind guy, right? And so you're like, okay, this guy's just a dickhead
Oh, he's
giving
ripping him
fake
off.
money
I see.
to this blind guy. But then when he's arguing with the hot dog stand guy about not having enough grease on his dogs, when he's arguing about that, he throws a pocket like a wad of this strips of paper, and it's very clearly just white strips of paper with green on it. He throws it on the ground, and the hot dog guy, like lunges at it and like to scoop up the money. So it's like, and again, I'm only like 25 minutes in. I think if I remember correctly, it was 25 minutes 47 seconds in. If I remember correctly, because I made a mental note of it. Uh, he jumps at that money, and so I assume that until I see other money, or if I see a third scene involving this paper, I mean, case closed. It's like a mystery. I'm solving a mystery right now in this world. Like, what can I? It's so fun to like. I don't know. I don't know.
I thought when you started talking about the money, you were going to tell me about like it was like wet, like very like greasy
Greasy, no.
looking.
It's the one
Just
thing that's not greasy
for
on
no
this guy.
reason. There was the
The
money was going to be
it's
wet.
that's the one part of him that's not greasy is this fake money.
Yeah.
God, he was so greasy, and I told you about the length of his third leg, right?
Schlong dong. Yeah.
Dude, shocking. You see his asshole too. I don't think I told you that.
Oh, I don't need that.
He's like sitting in. You remember I told you at the beginning. He's like sitting in bed and he's like talking to his son about how this is kind of fun because the audience is like, what the fuck is going on right now? He's talking about not people not thinking it's cool to put grease in coffee. How he wishes people were like cool with putting like a big spoonful of grease in your coffee. So he's like sitting in bed talking about that, and he always every time he gets woken up by his son in bed, he always has like a morning wood, like a big boner, like sticking through the blankets. But then he sits up and you don't see it anymore. And so like there's one scene where the son comes back and like says that to him, and he's like, "Hey," and like they talk and they argue. Bull, you're a bullshit artist. You're a bullshit artist. They say that a lot in the movie. This movie's Cocoons, and he's like the end of it. It's like gets real quiet, and he's like, "Hey, I gotta tell you something." He's like, "What, Dad?" He's like, "Come here, come a little closer." He like steps forward and then cuts to dad, and he just like he he like throws his legs back, and yeah, he just like farts at the
What?
sun. He like throws his legs back, but you like see his whole ass and
Who?
pretty much his whole. The old man that looks like Billy Bob Thornton mixed with Sam Elliott from
Yeah,
Landman.
with a lot of hair.
That
Oh
guy, that
man.
guy who sounds like Billy Bob Thornton, but has Sam Elliott's hair from the Landman.
I've
That's who the Greasy Strangler is.
I've
It's
already
inc-
said it,
it's
but you
fantastic.
keep peeling apart scenes that like you've only seen 25 minutes. I don't understand how there's so much content
Well, I mean,
of the
the
25 minutes
I
you've
haven't even
seen.
told you. There's so many other details. I didn't tell you about
That's
their
what I
disco
mean.
business. They have a disco tour business. Like it's
What?
ridiculous. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Disco tour?
20 minutes later.
It's great. It looks very artsy. It's a very like David Lynch look kind of shot, which is fine. But and then you see his asshole, which was not cool. I didn't like that. And he's got a really long schlong in this movie. It's ridiculous. It's like literally like down to his knees. Like it's like ridiculous. Like I don't even know like what's going on with that. It's so noticeable. It's one of those things like it looks like you're like that's not real. But then you remember like Willem Dafoe and how like he has like a famously like kind of weirdly large penis. And it's like I don't even know what that means. Like I kind of want to see it just so I can understand like because what does that even mean? It's weirdly,
Yeah.
it's like too large. I don't know
Yeah,
I can't remember what movie that was where they said they had to like, he had to get like a double for that because his penis didn't
Oh,
look realistic. His penis didn't look realistic on his body or something like that. It's something like we were like, wait, what?
what is
Okay,
that?
I don't know,
Okay.
but he's a pretty like skinny guy, so maybe I don't know, but I don't know. Look it up.
Yeah.
Everyone else, look it up. Let's move on. Let's move on. But Mark Jones, R.I.P. Hope you found your pot of gold up in heaven, bud. We miss you.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Um, wow, I don't even remember how we got off. Oh yeah, we were talking about like B movies and stuff. But
Yeah.
yeah, I love B movies anyway. If anyone wants to know, if anyone cares, right now I'm watching Camp Blood Clown Shark. This is a fun one, guys. This was a really fun one to watch. Kind of boring actually. Parts of it were kind of boring, but
How can a movie with that title be boring?
dude, the
They just
beginning
don't have the
was.
budget to not be boring?
It's just like I don't know. I don't know. Uh, I feel like it'd be easier for me to explain like watching it live.
Hmm.
Gotta do like a watch along show or something. Kind of want to do that like Vid West and just so I can pick all these movies out and force all my friends to watch them.
Yeah.
So it's not just me going insane in the
Yeah.
dark. It's everyone else around me. But we can get to that later. Yeah, B movies are the best. Put your favorite B movie in the comments below. We'll see if I've seen it. Let's move on to something else. How about that? Did you hear about the all the monkeys in St. Louis?
Somebody told me about this. I guess as a New Year's, since this is my first episode in the new year, it wasn't really a New Year's resolution. I did it before. I
Sure.
don't have social media anymore.
Yeah, it's
Um,
gone.
I have my TDub projects page, which is the one I always shout out. That's still open and like I can check it. The rest I don't have. So I've been missing a lot. And it's really funny how people ask, have you seen this? And you say no. They're like, how have you not seen
Yeah,
this?
dude.
And I go, I
Yeah,
don't have social media. And they're like, oh, okay. And then they show you. So I still get, it's actually funny. It's like exciting to give them excitement to show you something for the first time. We're also used to like we've all seen everything. So you go, dude, look at this funny video. And they're like, I've seen
sure.
that one. And it's like, oh, okay. But now everybody gets to be excited about whatever they think is exciting to show me. And I'm like, oh, cool.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't
Wow.
have to scroll through 5,000 things to see that. Long story short, I did not see the monkeys. Somebody mentioned it. I definitely
Yeah.
thought they were not telling, I thought they were joking.
No, it's
So
real, dude. I mean, I know a little bit about it, not too much.
And then there's like a
Escape.
ground, or isn't there a goat or something?
See, here's the thing. I have social media, but I don't use it. So
Yeah.
like I don't, and this is the thing. Like,
We're in the
it's really
same
sweet and
spot.
beautiful. It's really beautiful how like you see it as like, oh, people get to tell me the news and like they get really excited to tell me. I don't. If people try and tell me the news, I don't really care. I can find my own news from my own sources. Not my. That sounds weird. I try to use
What?
trusted sources.
Right.
Good sources of news. I don't really care to look through like social news. I don't really
Oh.
care about that. I did, and saying that, which is funny. Like I noticed like it's fun like when you're on the fringes, Trace. Like you'll join me on this because like you'll see like fragments of stories that like you can feel are like really big, but you just like you'll just be like I'm only getting because you're not gonna look into it, but you're just like you catch like quick fragments of things. Like apparently there's been something cooking the last couple of years, or maybe like the last 6 months, or maybe the last 10 years. I have no idea. Of like the Beckhams. Apparently the Beckhams are going through some tea right now. Their son.
Yep.
I don't know his name, but he had some like he made some big statement the other day about like not wanting their help or anything. I don't know, but like it sounds pretty serious, but also like not my business.
I
Sounds
really
very
don't
serious.
care.
I also don't really care. So it's the thing, but that's what I'm saying is like you can feel like wow, I bet people are like chewing this up, but I have
Oh,
no idea. I have
yeah.
no idea what's going on. But I did see he made some statement about like I don't want your help in anything or whatever, and so it's like oh okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. It's kind of refreshing being on the fringe of these conversations because now these conversations I'm in, people know I don't know what we're talking about
Oh
because
no,
I
no,
don't.
people they'll never fully accept that you don't know what's going on.
Well,
You're
I
gonna
know,
have
but
to
I'm
deal with
saying
that.
like once they realize,
Family and friends will realize, but like strangers will always be like, "Well, you've never heard this?" It's like,
yeah, once they realize that I'm not gonna have any input, they just kind of leave you out of the conversation, which is great.
yeah, it's great. Go do
Because you
your own
don't,
thing.
I have no input. Like I could throw in a wacky thing. It's like we were talking about the other day. The real news is getting so crazy, the Onion is going to be out of business.
Sure.
And like I could throw in something that I think is crazy, and somebody would go, "Oh yeah, I saw that too." And it's like I completely made that up, but I guess things are that crazy. I don't
Oh,
know.
it's the best.
Um,
These people, man. These people will believe anything you toss their way. Will chew
yeah.
it up. It's
Yeah,
great. I love it.
I didn't like social media. There's so much good and there is still good on it, but I felt like there was just so much not good or things that made me not feel good about things, and so I just had to get away from it.
This could be a pretty inflammatory statement. Is that the right way to say that? This could be controversial, but I think we were doing just fine with pigeons, guys. I think we were doing just fine with pigeons and pieces of paper and letters and horses. I think we were doing okay. Not saying we don't need
Smoke.
cars.
We can go back to smoke to smoke signals.
Smoke signals would be cool.
I mean,
That'd be cool to learn. I wonder if can you learn that? Is that a
I
thing
like a
that they
light
teach?
tower.
I hope that's not like a dead thing.
That's
Hope
one
you
of the
can
things I remember from school, but I don't remember what it was. But there was a tower that had two lamps in it, and one lamp meant something, and two lamps meant the other. And whatever was glowing, that was the message. We should go back to that.
Three
Give me a
lamps.
lamp. Give me
Give me
a
a binary
light
lamp
tower.
system, please.
Yeah.
Let's go back to steam engines.
Give me a lamp.
Let's go back to sacrificing people every night, so when the sun dies, so that the sun will return with the sacrifice. How
Oh,
about that?
right. That is how that happens.
Yeah,
Let's go
apocalyptic.
back to just sending a guy on a horse and just say, just tell everybody.
Let's go down that road and see who's
Just-
there. Tell them
Just
what's up.
yell at everybody you see.
Let's go back to the main story of
Wait.
the monkeys escaping the zoo in St. Louis.
One last thing.
Because yeah,
That was
okay,
their
go ahead.
social.
Go ahead.
That was their social media, and he would like yell, "The British are coming," and people were like, "I don't give a shit. Like
Who are the
I don't
British?
care." Yeah.
Have you
I
ever
don't know.
seen? Have you ever
I don't
seen
know what that
Monty,
means.
Monty Python's Holy Grail?
I don't think so.
King of the who? The Britons. Who the Britons? Well, we all are. We are all Britons. And I am your king.
Didn't know we had a king.
Yes,
You
'cause,
tried
like,
to pivot out.
well, no, the whole thing is like, yeah, they don't know. Like, if you went to like rural, like at the time, like yeah, in the forest, it'd be like the Britons are coming. They're like, who? What?
Yeah. What does that
Where?
mean?
we're gonna be at war. It's like, hello, weren't you at the signing of the Declaration of Independence? Like, no, I've been fucking in the woods chopping down trees.
I've been stacking mud, dude.
Yeah, so like, and the whole thing is like, they're like, who are the Britons? It's like, we are Britons, all of us. And they're like,
Yeah.
I didn't know that. It's like, how would, because like, why would they need to know that?
Right.
The only people that need to know like what country they're from are the ones that are dealing with other countries. It's like, why would anyone even need to worry about that kind of nonsense? I think that's where my point was going with that, but I do love that clip. It's very funny. I didn't vote for you. Mythological women handing out swords is not a system of government. Anyway, let's go back, if I may, to the monkeys in St. Louis ravaging the women and children in St. Louis. And
How many
too.
are there?
I don't know, not that many.
Oh, I just thought there was one.
I think they escaped from the zoo. I actually have no idea. That's the thing. See, like I said,
crazy.
fragments of news. When it's like news, it's not like super like important. I don't worry about unless you know. I could have gotten more details on this, but I decided not to because it's funnier to imagine like Jumanji level of the OG levels of like CGI monkeys running amok through St. Louis, driving cop cars and throwing bananas at people.
And you may not know, are we talking about chimps? Are we talking about little spider monkey things?
I imagine it's
They
the
can't be
CGI
very-
monkeys from Jumanji.
They can't be very big.
That's what I imagine. Maybe an orangutan.
Wow, the thought of a monkey like swinging on a stoplight or something is very funny.
Yeah,
Or like climbing Busch Stadium.
It's all fun and games until you get a little too comfortable and they attack you. And that's why we're here today. For these
True.
people in St. Louis, that's why we're here. I've got a how-to article. How to prevent or survive a monkey attack. Because you never know when they might strike. They're cute. They can be cute. They look just like us, but a little furrier, a little smaller. But they can be dangerous. So, let's see. Number 1, dress appropriately. It's best to wear simple and plain clothing when going into an environment with monkeys. Basically, when a monkey sees that you have a Metallica shirt, you are just solid prey for them to come up to you and antagonize you about how much of that band do you know? What's your favorite album? That's not the best album. They'll tell you which is the best album. There's those. It's kind of like the preacher at Speaker Circle at Mizzou. Where, like, they see you with like a Nike logo, and they're like, "You're going to hell because that corporation is sinful or whatever," which is true, I guess. But like monkeys will do the same thing. If they see a certain brand on you, they're immediately going to question, like, how big of a fan are you of that? And you chose to wear them. So like, make sure to like not have solid colors, nothing crazy, jewelry and stuff. Yeah, they'll call that out for fake immediately, even if it's real.
Yeah.
They'll tell everyone else it's fake, and you'll have no way to.
Yeah, you're like,
yeah.
Who are you gonna trust?
You can't
a monkey
defend
or
yourself.
me?
You can't defend yourself. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you have to ask that to people, like, who are you gonna believe, me or the monkey? Like, you've already lost.
Yeah, you've already lost.
You've already lost credibility. So like, it's too late. Yeah. No one's gonna believe you. So like, just make sure you be careful with that. Make sure to dress real simple, no brands.
No hoop earrings because they will grab them.
Yeah,
They
they don't
will
like
use
hoop
them like a
earrings.
monkey bar kind of situation.
They can't help it. When they see monkey bars, they have to grab them. That's why they're called monkey bars.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're used for traps. That's how you trap a monkey, actually. You don't actually need a cage. You just need to hang 2 hoops from a tree, basically. Or a woman's ear. They'll just go crazy. 2, keep your distance. Set aside your fantasies about getting close to a cute and lovable monkey, okay?
Yeah.
This isn't Curious George,
Yeah.
okay?
Yep.
This
He has
isn't,
no rain boots. No rain boots on.
This isn't Boots from Dora the Explorer.
Yeah.
Monkey is a monkey. It can't talk. It's got no map. If it has a map in its hand and boots on, you can take your chance.
Yeah. Keep following these steps.
Yeah,
but-
you can take. I can say that you can take your chance. We have the warning at the beginning.
Yeah.
We're safe. So like, I guess if it has boots on and a rolled up piece of paper, oh, you might be okay. But it's hard to. I don't know. Be careful. Be careful. Some species of monkeys have up to 4 times the strength of a human being. Exactly. Right. Monkeys are unpredictable. Monkey bites are dangerous due to the high levels of bacteria in their mouths, and they're common carriers of rabies. Now there you go, right there. That's the big one right there. You know what the number one cause of rabies is?
That's the hammer
Or
right there.
the number one symptom of rabies. You got to drink thick water.
Oh, yeah.
That's almost as worse as the rabies in some parts
I'm
of the
telling
world.
you right now, if you learn nothing else from this podcast, take this. You do not want thick water in your
Yep.
life.
Yeah.
You do not want that.
You don't want it. You don't want that.
Holy God.
No. Let's see. Here we go. Don't feed the monkeys. Everyone knows this. Monkeys, they're always very, very insecure about the way they look, right? So I feel like if you feed the monkey, it's going to make the monkey feel like, oh, what am I, too skinny? So don't do that. It makes them very upset.
Also, if you take a monkey out to supper, they will never pay. They're not going to split the bill.
They're not going to pay.
They're not going to cover the bill. Don't feed them
Nope.
because you're going to be out several,
Yep.
doll hairs.
Give a mouse a cookie. You got to give it a glass of milk.
Yeah.
You give a monkey a banana, you're going to get about 20 or 30 other monkeys looking for a banana. So, and if you don't have a banana for each one of those monkeys, you're fucked. I mean, honestly,
Yeah.
they don't give food to monkeys. Honestly, though, it's not good. And if they think you have food on you and you're keeping it from them, they will get very mad.
Yeah, just go ahead and dispose
So
of that.
don't show them like, you want this donut? Nope. They'll fucking rip your arm in shreds to get that donut back from you. There's another thing that's always interesting to see. It makes me, next time I go to the zoo, or as some people call it, animal prison, I'm going to look more at the other people looking at the monkeys on the other side of the glass and see, like, because I feel like, with monkeys, you got to consider your body language. The smiling, like they say not to smile at monkeys, because showing your teeth is bad.
Oh.
It's like a very aggressive in nature. If you see a monkey smiling at you, they're gonna be fucking. That's like a big like. It's really mad. It's gonna come bite you. It's showing you. It's like its teeth. It's showing you how like intimidating it is. Another
Makes
thing
sense.
that they say. Don't yell at, sing to, tease, or heckle the monkey. Not when they're on stage, guys. That's just rude. Come on,
Guys,
it's their first time. They said that. They said the
little bit of
opener said it
etiquette.
was their first time. So like, just give them a break a little bit. Like, geez, Louise,
Their
you get up
family's
there.
here. Don't embarrass them.
I would never do an open mic in
mean,
front of
come
my
on.
family. No way. No way. That monkey's crazy. You know what? Honestly, that monkey deserves to get heckled if he thought bringing his whole family to his first open mic was going to be
Was
a
a
good
good
idea.
idea.
Yeah, no. You don't want that kind of pressure. They say yawning is a bad no too.
Oh.
Don't yawn because I think it shows your teeth. I think that's what the issue is. Be careful taking pictures. Because monkeys, they're not on social media, so they
Right.
don't want those pictures. I think I've heard that some monkeys believe they have that old belief that taking a picture takes part of your soul.
Yeah.
They don't. They're really against that. They're like the Amish in that way, I think.
Yep.
Okay, here's how you deal with a monkey that's already aggressive to you. If it's already showing hostile signs, the face, the smile, right? If it blinks, apparently a monkey blinking at you is like crazy, right? So I kind of want to that's what I'm saying. Like I want to go to the zoo and like watch people because people just we just blink.
Yeah, we don't.
So I kind of want to see like if someone's like looking at a monkey, and like oh wow look at that, like they blink a couple times. I want to see if the monkey's like, what? I guess maybe after a while the monkey wouldn't like being in captivity. It might not like see that as aggressive anymore,
Right.
Because it sees like fucking thousands of just
just-
a monkey. Oh, look at that monkey. It sees that all fucking day and night of its life. Golly, that's fucking crazy that we do that to monkeys. We do it
All
to people
animals.
too, I guess. You think about it. That's like what celebrities are. There's just like a bunch of people just walking by looking at you all day.
What if they opened
Weird.
prisons?
That's social media. Social media, bro. Social media is a human zoo where everyone's just
Yeah,
looking. Everyone's
for
just looking at
sure.
everybody else all day, all night. Whoa,
Yeah.
crazy. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. Here's one thing you should do with a monkey. It's aggressive. Stand your ground. Stand your ground to that monkey. Be brave.
Yeah.
Stand your ground.
Plant your feet.
Well, I think the main thing is that the monkeys have like a hierarchy kind of thing, like a pecking order. So if it sees you like turning around and running away from it, it kind of gives it the impression that you're subordinate, and that it'll probably, and then it'll be like, oh, I can definitely go over and fuck this thing up now.
Yeah.
So if you guys like stand up facing like real big and strong, just be like, what's up, monkey? What's up, monkey? And then just like back away slowly. You can't show fear, and also avoid eye contact. Don't stare it down. Just like stand up real big and tall and just back up. Show them empty palms. I got no food. Sometimes they get mad just because they think that you have food and you're keeping it from them.
Oh.
So if you're just like, I have no food, you back away. I got nothing. I got nothing.
But don't look at him. Don't look at
him though. I got no food. 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 But you can't show teeth. Around over here. I got nothing.
Yeah, what the heck?
I think this was written by the monkeys. Like,
Yeah.
like you
So
guys
they're
won't
getting
believe
back at us.
It actually worked. I saw someone
Yeah.
shimmy away from me.
They're getting back at us they're putting us in our own zoo.
Let's see. Okay, here's how you survive an attack. So this is like if it's too late, it's attacking you.
Contact has been made.
Many people who study monkeys have been attacked, but not all of them have been bitten. So there's a way. The secret is to avoid panicking, and just like it's mainly, they say most of the time the monkey is just like asserting itself. So like it'll just like
It's just a show.
it'll like get on you, like climb you, or like get on top of you, and it'll just be like, sup, human, sup man,
Yeah.
and you just gotta be like, sup bro,
Can you point me to the weight room?
sup bro, and he's like, all right, anyway, give me that corn or whatever.
Got any food?
Whatever I eat. I don't know. Monkeys eat corn? I don't even know. Do monkeys eat corn? I bet monkeys have eaten corn before.
Oh yeah.
Maybe.
They probably eat the whole corn cob.
That's cool.
They eat
Monkeys.
the whole
I like when
thing.
animals do that. I think it's fucking badass when I see like a monkey eat like a whole pepper, or they eat like a whole apple and they just like fucking just chow down. It's gone. The whole apple's gone. Like, yeah, dude.
My son
That's where
eats
that good-
the
that's where that
apple
good-
core.
That's where that good is, man.
Yeah.
They say don't scream. In the jungle, no one can hear you scream anyway, so don't do it. Don't even try it.
Oh, wow,
No,
yeah.
No point. It doesn't say that part, but I assume that's why it says
Don't scream.
Don't try to fight. Don't push it off. Don't try and fight it, because then
This
it'll
was
get.
definitely written by the monkeys.
It just
Don't
doesn't.
fight back.
It just says walk away calmly. Don't play tug of war. This is a big one.
Okay,
If it
another.
grabs onto like your phone strap or like your purse, or your backpack. Don't try to fight it, because it's only gonna make the monkey mad. It says monkeys are very curious creatures, but they also have shorter attention spans than we do. So the chances are they'll drop whatever it is they've grabbed within a short amount of time. They're like little 2-year-olds, or I guess like nowadays like 22-year-olds.
Yeah.
Anything with straps, like your camera or backpack, are tempting for monkeys, and many people have been attacked because they refuse to let the monkey examine it. They just want to look at it. And it'd be hard though if a monkey grabbed my camera.
Yeah.
Expensive.
That would
I'm
be
not gonna let
really
that go.
hard.
I'd fucking kick that monkey. But then I'd get my toad bit, and I would know in the next step to treat my bite immediately. No matter how small it may seem, it's no laughing matter. Monkeys are known carriers of rabies, but even a bite from a healthy monkey can cause a life-threatening infection due to the bacteria in their mouths. Because guys, monkeys, they're not very good at brushing their teeth.
They don't brush their teeth.
They don't like talking about it, but, and I don't want to like advise anyone to do this, but if you were to heckle a monkey on their opening night in front of their whole fucking monkey family, you could talk about how bad their breath stinks.
Yeah.
And they couldn't do anything about it. Let's see. So scrub your wound with clean water and soap to make sure as many germs as possible have been removed. Visit a doctor as soon as you can. So basically, I guess if you were in St. Louis during the monkey invasion, or I guess monkey, that's what we would call it on our side. Probably monkey revolution.
Occupation?
Escape from Alcatraz. St. Louis Zoo edition. The monkey revolution. Prequel to the prequel of Planet of the Apes. If you were, I don't know, did people see monkeys? Did you see monkeys walking around the street? That's the thing. That's a ton of fun too, because I like imagining that like there were just like a group of like 6 monkeys like swinging through trees,
Yeah.
or like climbing on top of the skyscrapers in St.
The
Louis
arch.
or something. That'd be kind of fun.
I guess
See
they
like a
couldn't really
bunch of
climb it, but still.
That'd be cool to see them try. They like slide off and they go, oh no! Not like from high up, but they try to climb from the bottom and they just like they slip.
They just go to the
slide.
museum. They're like, yeah, whatever. They just go to the free museum.
Yeah, if you saw a monkey, let us know. If you got bit by a monkey, let us know. If you got rabies from a monkey, keep it to yourself. Keep it away from our show. We don't want rabies on the show.
No.
So yeah, that's how you can survive or prevent a monkey attack.
A monkey.
It's good information to have, especially if you're traveling somewhere where monkeys are, I guess, which are everywhere. Technically, if you think about zoos, monkeys are everywhere in the world, for the most part. I do have another sad kind of thing. Sad for like a different reason than the dead guy, but death is sort of the theme.
Hopefully there's no monkeys around. Okay.
I'll make sure it's exciting so you don't fall asleep. It's this this new app in China that's come out. It's basically, see if I can get this article open here. The article is called the app is called Are You Dead?
Uh-oh.
Yep. The concept, pretty simple. You check in with it every 2 days, clicking a large button to confirm that
In
you're
fact,
alive.
you are not.
If not, it will get in touch with your appointed emergency contact and inform them that you may be in trouble.
No.
It was launched in May last year, so not a whole lot of fanfare, but attention around it has exploded in recent weeks with young people who live alone in Chinese cities.
Fair. It's
So-
not a terrible idea. It's just really dark.
It is. It's kind of dark. I feel like, what if you forget? I bet you definitely can't have like notifications turned off on this app.
Right.
It sounds like you have to have that, and then every 2 days. I mean, yeah, it's just a big green button with like a little ghost, like Pac-Man ghost on it.
Oh no.
It just says check in today.
Wow. I wonder. Wow. Do you think it's saved anybody yet?
I don't know. This guy Wilson Howe, 38, lives around 100 kilometers, 62 miles, for the American listeners, from his family. Says that is exactly why he downloaded the app, because he lives so far away. He works in the capital of Beijing. He returns home to his wife and child twice a week, but says he has to be away from them at the moment to work on a project, and he mostly sleeps on site. So he says, I worry that I worry that if something happened to me, I could die alone in the place I rent and no one would know, end quote. So there you go.
That's
Makes
good enough
perfect
for
sense.
me.
That
Yeah,
makes perfect
that's-
sense, actually. Yeah.
I mean, they're not going to do a wellness check on somebody that isn't even from there necessarily. So,
I mean,
who would think to come knock, I guess?
Like, this makes sense as social media. Like, this right here, this is like social media.
I kind of like it.
Yeah. It's not like an in-your... I mean, at first you're like, whoa, that's a lot.
Yeah, it's a little dark, but then you're like, wait, no, it's...
Makes perfect sense. It's almost like
Yeah.
when, it's 10 years ago on when, when you'd see all, like, videos of, like, Asian countries, and you'd see a bunch of people, like, with masks, like, medical masks on the train or whatever. And, like, no one in America ever did that. And then the pandemic happened, and now post-pandemic, you see people that still will sometimes wear masks when they're sick out in public. And it's like, yeah. At first, it was very, like, I'm not gonna wear a mask, like a medical mask on my face in public. That's weird. I'll look like a cancer patient. But like then you see it's like, oh no, it makes perfect sense. If I'm sick, if I have like a runny nose or I'm coughing or sneezing a lot, this is easier than like having to just constantly cover my mouth and get my clothes all, because then you're just sneezing into your clothes,
Right.
or coughing into your clothes. So like, yeah, it makes perfect sense. It's like I don't have to wear this all the time, but like just when I'm not feeling well. Or, if you live in a city and the pollution is, like, really bad or whatever, and you have to, air quality. But, yeah, so this is, like, the same thing where, like, at first you're like, it's very jarring, an idea. But then it's kind of like, oh, yeah.
It's kind of like Life Alert. just the
Yeah,
reverse.
it's life alert for your phone. That's exactly what this is.
And it's just reversed of it where it's like I'm clicking the button to say I'm safe rather than clicking it to say I'm in danger.
Oh, right. Yeah.
But I know, I think of like in Ready Player One, they talk about, and this is an extreme example, the book where like young Chinese and just Asian kids that would like lock themselves in these high-rise apartments and all they would do is game
Yeah,
or read comic
yeah.
books or whatever. And like their family would have no way to contact them, no way to know if they're alive. And then one day they open their window, they jump out the building. The next day, somebody else is in the apartment using it for the same reason. When I think of it in that context, I like it. Or like I think of people working on like an oil rig or just in a dangerous situation in general. They come home every day or every other day and they like ping like, "Hey, I'm safe." I like it. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's what's it called? What's the app or does it in Chinese?
I'm trying to. It says it's ranked in the top 2 in the U.S., but I can't find the app.
I was gonna say if they didn't like if they didn't market it as like this like skull face on the app or if it like had a stupid like are you dead like if it's legitimately considerate I like it but if it's like weirdly
The app is just called. Well, I don't know if this is the same one. This is a daily safety check-in.
that's fair that's fine
Um,
it needs to be almost clinical I'm just saying it doesn't need to be jokey because then
this
it's
was
like
made.
ew
This was copyrighted 2026. This was recently made.
this was made
What's
yesterday
What's Good Apps LLC. It's
okay
English. It's the same. I mean, same principle. It's just a green button, your name, emergency contact, and then it tells you the next scheduled
and I guess
like check-in.
we're kind of thinking of it as
This is
like,
called Are You Dead?
yeah,
Oh, here's another one. Here's one that looks Are You Dead with a question mark dash still alive? Question mark. This one's
Eh.
99 cents.
Oh
This one has a ghost on the icon with an X's over the eyes and a halo over the ghost.
no, nope.
Which is confusing because if you're a ghost, you're not in heaven. Um,
Yeah,
that doesn't make any sense.
and
It's
you're
only got
not.
one rating, five
You don't
stars.
have eyeballs, so why
It's for
are
ages
they?
9 and up. It's number
Oof.
7 in social networking, like charted.
Hmm.
Which I don't.
We're kind of
It's got a bunch of like Asian lettering around it, but I don't know the specific language.
we're kind of thinking of it in the
Looks a
most
little
extreme
looks
example
Chinese,
because
but it
it's
could be.
what it's marketed as is like, are you dead? But like, you could just do this for like a mental health daily check-in for yourself, and then
Yeah,
like your emergent
this
or like
seems like something
AA.
you. Yeah, I was gonna say
Like
this seems like something you could use.
it would almost be like a
Really good for
journal,
something like that. Yeah,
like
yeah.
a running journal of like I've had a good day. I'm gonna mark that I've had a good day, or I haven't had a good day. There needs to be two buttons. I haven't had a good day to where then it automatically calls your emergency contact or your AA sponsor or something, and like you can discuss why that is and what you need to do.
They're
I,
trying
I
to get
like
it.
the premise. I
They're
just
trying to get it more marketed toward the elderly.
don't want it tacky. That's fair. When they move out to like a retirement community and they don't answer their phone, you don't talk to them every day. That's
Pe-
fair.
People don't really know much about the founders of this app, but they say
Well,
they are 3 people who were born after 1995. Oh, were we the ones who built the app from
could it
Zhengzhou
be?
in Henan with a small team? I don't know, but
Huh.
it's growing in popularity. Are you dead?
I think there's some really good like spin-offs from that simple premise of like a daily check-in or every
Yeah,
other day check-in or once a week check-in. I think there's some coolness there.
and only 99 cents.
Hmm. Yeah. Are you dead? Give me $1.
That's so
That's wild.
paying money. Listen how dystopian this sounds when I say it. Paying money just to show that you are alive.
That's life, baby.
That's life.
That's life. I mean, paying money to prove you're not dead, because if
Watch
you aren't paying money, people assume you're dead.
watch the
But
Terry Gilliam movie Brazil if you want more of this kind of dystopian ideas that we're thinking of because it's great. It'll really bum you out, but then you'll have fun because
that's life. That's like
it's
a
like it's like
there's a Black
1984.
Mirror episode in what we just discussed somewhere.
There's a whole movie. It's called Brazil.
Yeah.
Or The Matrix, or what was that Justin Timberlake movie, In Time, or
Time?
whatever, time, Just in Time. Oh, was it called Just in Time?
I doubt it.
Did he ever do a tour called Just in Time? It's
He
just in
absolutely
time.
should have.
Why doesn't he own a camp called Camp Timberlake?
That's good. That's good too.
His whole career could have gone in a whole different direction, where he was like this rugged. He should have leaned into like the lumber industry or something.
Yeah.
He missed out.
The recreational outdoor industry.
Yeah, there you go. That's pretty much all I had. That's all I have got on my side for the episode. I got the monkeys and the dead app, and poor old Mark Jones. But yeah, I think we're good. I think we're at the end of the path for this one. What do you think? You think TDub? You think no social media boy?
Yeah.
Except for Twitch.
Yeah, I'm still on Twitch. I kind of thought about taking a return to Moria. I don't know if I told you that.
Whoa.
Because that was one of the big games that I streamed when I first started doing it, was Return to Moria. Um, but do you want to cleanse a fear I had or something?
Let's do it. Let's find it. Yeah, that's the new thing we're doing this year. No. We're not cleansing the fear. We're smearing the fear. It's got
Smearing the fear.
rhyme.
I knew the verb
Gotta
was wrong.
rhyme.
Smear
We're
the
gonna
fear.
smear the fear. We're gonna get you fear. Kind of like in Harry Potter, when they do the ridiculous thing, the spell, where they make it goofy. We're gonna roast your fucking fear, dude. We're gonna roast it alive.
Unfortunately, I have a fear attached to it that the fear is silly. I have a fear that others are going to think this fear is silly.
That's
If
a
that
fear
makes
in
sense.
and of itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you want me to do? Just say what?
Yeah, just
I'm
say your
scared
fear.
of?
Who cares?
Okay.
Who gives a fuck what these people think about you, dude? You know
So-
what? Because they're scared too.
A fear that I want to get rid of in my life has to do with eating and ordering food. I almost exclusively refuse to eat food if a bone is involved.
Doesn't even make sense.
I am scared of bones
Sure.
when eating. So I
Only
won't
with
eat.
only
not
with
gonna-
fish
I'm not going to eat chicken wings.
and goat.
I'm not going to eat a T-bone steak with a bone in it. I'm not going to eat
That's an easy
fish. I'm not going to eat anything.
one. You've never had T-bone steak?
I have, but I'm scared of it.
Dude,
I'm
that's an
scared of
easy one
bones.
to eat around, dude. You know what
I'm
we need to
scared of
do?
bones, dude.
We need to go
Just-
and get some. We need to go and get some bone marrow.
If it's easy to eat around, then just cut the bone out. What do I need the bone for? I'm not going to eat it. Why is it on the plate?
Because it gives that extra. It gives a little extra.
What's it give? I don't understand it. And
know.
chicken wings, dude, chicken wings are freaking nasty, dude.
Dude,
Bone-in chicken wings.
Love bone-in chicken wings, dude. I prefer bone-out chicken because I can shovel it down my gullet easier. But I love the flavor of bone-in chicken wings.
To
Holy,
expand on the fear, like
feel
I
like a
don't
wild
like-
animal.
The bones, I feel like, is where you're gonna find cartilage and different like things that are not edible. Like
No,
a
no,
chicken
no.
wing is so nasty to me
But-
because of all the other connectors and cords.
But that's all.
and
No, that's all
cartilage. It's edible, but
edible.
is
You can
it
eat. You can eat
good?
the bone.
I'm so scared of it.
Bone broth and stuff. You can eat bone,
I know you can
but
eat
it's just
it,
really
but
it's just really hard, right?
I'm
But if you,
just-
but I'm not saying you should like break it up and like swallow shards of bone, but like a T-bone, like yeah, don't eat that bone. But like
I know, but I'm saying I'm scared of food that
Yeah.
contains I'm not gonna order.
you've seen Chevy eat a whole chicken leg.
I just watched our little
chicken wing?
nephew smoke a chicken wing, like just, I mean, like a
That was
caveman.
awesome. That was
And I was
awesome.
like, I wish I could do that, but I
I have
can't.
I have that video saved on my phone. That was awesome to see.
He was eating it like
I was at
because
a
he's
meeting. I saw
smaller,
that and I was like, yeah, dude.
it looked like a
Hell
grown
yeah.
man with the big turkey leg,
Big old,
like
yeah,
the
big old
the
belly.
relation to size. Yeah, I was like, this is.
Yeah,
I wish
man.
I could do that, but I'm scared of it.
He even
Scared of
pulled out
the.
he even pulled out a bone. He goes, "Mom, this is a bone.
I don't want it.
We'll have to go get some. We'll have to eat some bone marrow together because I've never done that before, but I hear it's good.
I don't. Yeah, I don't even know. I just think of that as like a sludge, like a.
Yeah,
like
it looks like a gray like
yeah, I
mush or
mean,
something.
is it? I don't know. I guess we don't know. I was going to ask you a question of what it tastes like. You don't know.
I think it's like kind of buttery
Where do you get that, dude?
inside of bones.
But I'm.
You can get it at restaurants easy.
I was gonna say, is it a common thing at restaurants though? I don't feel like
These days,
there's.
it's more common. Yeah, probably. It probably wouldn't be hard to find at all.
I'm just so scared of cartilage. I'm scared of.
I don't like fish
A-
bones.
Well,
Fish
yeah,
bones.
that-
Fish is risky.
that-
Well, my
that
own
very
having
much
my
scares
own
me.
fish, preparing my own fish. I don't like doing because you have to go through and do all that. But
There's-
at restaurants. I'm like they are professionals. They should be professionals. I'm not. I'm a little
Yeah,
less.
I shouldn't come
inclined to
across a
worry
bone.
about it. Because fish bones are really small.
I think we've established many times. I'm a texture person, especially
Idiots.
food wise, and
Missing out
so
on some good stuff.
I know that's why I'm like I hate it, and I hate that people tease me about it because I don't want to not like these things, but the second something out of the ordinary gets bitten into or like shifts my teeth or something, I'm like, oh, I don't know what that is. I don't want.
We'll get a little CBT for you. A little cognitive behavioral therapy.
Yeah,
We'll push through this phobia.
need some
this
exposure therapy.
Shrimp, remember? I got you to eat shrimp.
Yeah,
Shrimp's so good.
I've eaten shrimp. I've eaten eel. That's what if it's prepared correctly, especially like
See,
not
we'll
by
go to
myself.
That's the thing. We'll go to a Japanese restaurant. They know how to cut fish. They can get the bones
Yeah.
out of the fish. Easy peasy.
Yeah,
Oh,
but I
man.
would never go to like
Some,
we'll
like-
go to a steakhouse and like
I can't believe a
I'll get a
T-bone.
fillet. I'll get a fillet because it's literally like cut. I mean it's trimmed out. Dude, the other day somebody smoked ribs and he knows I don't like bones, so he trimmed all the meat off of the ribs and put it on a plate. Like gave me a pile of rib meat.
Ribs freak you out. There's no way.
They do. They do.
But how are you? You're not gonna eat the rib.
It's not so
Okay,
much
no,
the
I'm sorry.
bone.
I'm sorry. We need to smear. What's the thing? We need to smear the sphere. Okay.
It's not
here's
so
the
much
thing.
the bone. It's
Yeah.
the act of like getting it off the bone is very nasty. Like I don't know. There's
Oh
something
my god.
nasty to
You
me
need
about
to.
it.
Okay. Here's what you need to do. Next time you guys do ribs or barbecue or something like that with bones, right before you eat, you need to watch footage of lions and tigers just devouring a zebra, and then be like, I'm a lion, and then start eating it, dude. Or think of yourself like a caveman, like you killed this like puma, and now you're eating its ribs over the campfire, and just start you're eating it for survival. Go to some primal place.
Right.
To just specifically for ribs, not for like all food with bones, but like
For a steak, like fucking grab the bone.
I don't
and
know.
just-
I feel like they weren't eating like T-bone steak
right.
the way we eat it. But
Right.
like ribs specifically is like because you have to get your hands. Like, you gotta hold those ribs, man. You gotta hold those bones and be like, this was a living creature, and I'm devouring its flesh for my own power. And not a lot of people like that, and I totally get it. It's pretty gruesome at times and gluttonous, but it is very good. And again, those kind of bones, like with ribs, we start with big bones, like T-bones and ribs, because those are big bones. You don't
Yeah.
need to worry about eating, like those bones should not scare you at all. Those are big bones.
I agree with that.
You're not gonna get one of those lodged in your throat or like in between
Yeah.
your teeth or anything. You might feel that sensation of your teeth when you bite into a rib of them like scraping on that bone, the smooth surface, which is smooth,
Right.
which is kind of cool. But again, just think of it like especially when you get the bone and there's like a little piece of meat still on there and you can't quite rip it off and you're like, get off of there, bone, give me that meat.
If we're being honest, this mostly
Yeah.
goes with chicken wings. Like I do not eat bone-in chicken wings.
How do we solve that? I
And
guess we don't
like
really need to, because that's not really a big one. Those are
it's just
smaller bones, so that's definitely an issue you're gonna deal with. Is like sometimes you're gonna take a bite and it's gonna crack in half, and you're gonna have to get a bone out of my mouth, you know. And then, yeah, you get the
I feel
ligaments
like
on there.
I have eaten chicken wings and bone in. I feel like I have never had one where I was like, that was really good and satisfying. Like the flavor
Uh,
doesn't matter, the
I can eat
cook doesn't matter
I can eat
because
a
it's
lot
just
more
there's so much
bone-in chicken wings than I can bone-out chicken wings.
there's just so much bad in it that I'm like, why are people
Sometimes
eating?
sometimes there's not very much meat on the bone in chicken wing, which is
Yeah.
annoying. But I don't know, man. I guess that one's not so bad. But I think we'll start with the big bones, and I think you'll be fine. Getting to fish is scary. Fish is
Fish
always
is
scary.
really scary.
Goat, if you're eating like a goat leg, you're probably gonna get some bone in there. But yeah, we'll do some T-bones. We'll go to a restaurant. We'll get T-bone steak. We'll get a plate of ribs, and we'll see if we can get a bone marrow. Yeah, and we'll go to the restaurant. We'll get all that, and you'll think it's delicious. I don't know about the bone marrow. I assume, because I think what people do with bone marrow that you can do is you take like a scoop of it, and you smear it on some toast. Or
I
like
could do
bread.
that.
That sounds good. That sounds really good. I think going into it, until I see it, because right now the way I'm seeing it in my head might be different. I imagine I'll go in thinking it's gonna be like kind of gravy, maybe like a looser gravy kind of situation. But then it's probably, I don't know what it's gonna taste like, but I hear it's really good.
Yeah.
So we'll do that.
Okay.
Then we'll get something that has like some scorpions. Some people just like eat those things, like bite them in half and like crunch them up.
I don't know.
Or
That
like a
may be
spider.
another fear.
I don't
No,
know if I
I've
can do
had,
that.
we've
I
eaten
can,
spiders. We've eaten crickets.
I love crickets, dude. I got crickets right over there still.
Yeah, that stuff like is so alien that it's less scary. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's like it's so different than a hunk of meat with bone in it to me that it's like it's not as scary once it's dried out.
You're a hunk of meat with bones in it.
Yeah,
Is that what it is? You think when you're
I
eating a
don't
chicken leg, you're like,
know.
am I eating my leg right now?
I
And you
will
think that like
say
you think the chicken leg is your leg?
I will say when I go like pretty heavy protein on things, I get not grossed out, but I get like really weirded out by protein. Like if I go meat heavy, like 3 meals in a row, I'll be like, I don't know if I really like
Uh,
this whole meat thing. Not like I've never
I'm not a big fan of Arby's either. I agree with you.
I've
Yeah.
never gone vegetarian or any I never would. I love chicken and
Don't hate on vegetarian and vegan places. Sometimes have really surprising good stuff.
no, I'm all about that. I just mean like I don't know what that's like a subconscious thing. I think that's like, hey, this thing also lives and breathes and has blood and like I don't know.
Oh, sure.
I think
Sure.
my brain subconsciously is like, hey, this whole meat thing you're eating is kind of weird. But then if I don't eat so much of it, my brain doesn't get to that point to think that. So I don't know. Texture guy. I don't know.
I make sure to always think about what kind of animal this could have been. Like, what kind of life this animal could have had if I wasn't scrambling its brains right now in this pan. My eggs. Like sausage, like a sausage patty. What part of the animal did this come from? Probably a bunch of different animals mushed together. Now, how fun is that? And I think
Yeah.
then I laugh.
Oh, we're back
And
to
I
the
eat
evil
it.
laugh
And then I
segment.
eat the meat for its power. You do it for its power. That's kind of why you do it.
You
Makes
do it
stronger.
for the sun energy
Yeah.
that went into the grass, that the animal ate the grass and they got the sun energy, and then we eat them for the sun energy. I remember making a chart in school with arrows pointing down the line from
They
that.
call it mammalian photosynthesis. You eat the flesh off the mammal, you get all that sun energy that it's been soaking in. I just made that up.
I was gonna say that is definitely not a real word, but
Wow, yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, now I'm making fake facts. We got to get out of here because it's gonna start getting crazy. Everybody, thanks for coming along to path number 183 of the Mellow Brick Road. I am Van. I don't think I said that at the very beginning of the episode, but they know who I am. Check me out on Instagram at Van Windsor and on Twitch. Almost said V Drizzle. Whoa, no, old school.
whoa.
OnlyVans23 on Twitch. If you're a game dev and you're looking for anyone to playtest your games or like need demos like that are coming out, let us know. mellowbrickroad.podcast@gmail.com, or just any of the information I already gave you about me. Send us a message. We'll get back to you. Oh yeah, we love playing games. Co-op games would be super preferable just because there's multiple of us, but I'm always down for one game. You know, if each of us get like our own type of game. Sounds good. Let us know.
Heck yeah. I'm Trace. I definitely didn't say that at the beginning. And you can follow me at TDub Projects on Facebook. Like I said, I will say I do have social media, but I do not have it on my phone, so I don't have access to it immediately, if that makes sense. But if you reach out to me on TDub Projects, I will absolutely see that. And yeah, come check out what I've been building. Once we get off this podcast, I'm gonna go put together a couple things, which is cool. But I'm always looking for something to do, so go check that TDub Projects on Facebook, and then I am just TDub on Twitch. I want to get back to streaming, maybe some Faz, maybe some Return to Moria, maybe some, I don't know. You tell us what we should stream. So
that's a lot easier.
Yeah, just do that because I'm in a lull anyway. So yeah, that's all I got.
Cool. All right, everybody. Thanks for coming along. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Check us out on Instagram, Facebook, Mellow Brick Road. Like I said, mellowbrickroad.podcast@gmail.com. Send us a message there. Let us know what fear you want to smear in 2026. Yeah, Mellow Manifestations.
Peace and blessings.
Oh, and if you're an ice agent, go fuck yourself, dude.
Go slip on some ice.
Yeah, that shit's so funny, dude.
Go bust your ass on some ice.
What a bunch of dinguses.